This was a unique way that the giant smoked. He picked up a pile of hay nearby, pinched it with his thick fingers, and rolled a cigarette. Then he opened someone else's thatched hut, using the fireplace as a lighter. The giant was thoroughly enjoying himself. But the reckless giant was not liked by the townspeople. They complained bitterly, very dissatisfied with the giant's behavior. Soon, rumors about the giant reached the palace, and the king saw the panicked soldiers. He sensed a crisis, and immediately called for a meeting. At that moment, a small tailor stepped forward. The king asked what skills Mickey had. Mickey promptly demonstrated a set of wrestling moves. The king was impressed with him, and the princess especially liked Mickey. The king said if the little tailor could defeat the giant, he would marry his daughter to him. Mickey was puzzled, but the princess encouraged him, giving him more than a dozen kisses. Then, amid cheers from the crowd, Mickey left the castle. But just as he crossed the drawbridge, the gate slammed shut, which frightened him greatly. He hurried back to knock on the door, but faced with the princess's expectations, he had no choice but to continue. Just as Mickey was feeling frustrated, a dark shadow appeared. The giant had arrived. Mickey was terrified and fled. He jumped into a small boat, and paddled desperately to escape. The lake, usually impassable, was easily crossed by the giant. Luckily, Mickey managed to hide in a haystack in time. However, the giant wanted to smoke. He picked up the haystack to make a cigarette, found a lighter, and started smoking. When the giant was relaxing with his legs up, Mickey finally couldn't take it anymore. He crawled out of the cigarette, and jumped onto the giant's nose, then agilely climbed onto his forehead. But he got his foot caught in the giant's wrinkles, and fell into the giant's palm. Mickey gathered his courage to challenge the giant. The giant slapped down, but Mickey was too agile. He slipped out from the cuff and taunted the giant. Angry, the giant tried to grab Mickey, but fell into Mickey's trap instead. Mickey took out his thread, sewing up the giant's sleeve. Then Mickey climbed onto the giant's head, tying his nose with the thread, and wrapping the rope around the giant's body. Then, Mickey gently pulled the rope, and the giant fell to the ground. Mickey defeated the giant.